Evening. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Bounce to first. Santana's got it. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Into the box now, Jose Martinez. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Now the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely. At the plate, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Martinez, the runner at second with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Santana is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
That is the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-1. Here it is. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is good. Good shortstop.
So striding in, Willy Adames. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Yonny Chirinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every once in a while you're going to have a clunker, and this guy had one in his last one. Gave up 10 hits in his last start. That's not an easy thing to do, and he certainly hoped to turn things around in this one.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now here's the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, the left fielder, Domingo Santana.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he misses it. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
That is good. The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and one strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Second inning coming up in Cleveland, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Still even at 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. Count is 1-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And it's fouled away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there to Santana to get the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Digging in, Daniel Robertson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Robertson, a California-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Perez. He's ready now. The pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Here now the 2-2. Base hit into right center. The relay. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one. If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
And another foul ball. The 1-2 is a ball below the zone. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
That evens it up 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Soft grounder left side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First and second here with nobody out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. None out, runners at first and second. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Run in. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Standing in now, Jordan Luplow, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Ernie Clement, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. One and two now. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. They get the force at the plate. Over to second, a double play. So runners at the corners with two gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batter, first baseman, Santana.
So now Carlos Santana batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We'll go now to the top of the third. Cleveland's out in front, 4-0. Joey Wendell digs in now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
In his career, Martinez has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman,
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up, and that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Into the box, Willy Adames, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Tribe lead this one 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding in once again, Franmil Reyes. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
From the stretch. Low for ball 1. The 1-0.
that's ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now the 2-0 home.
3-0 the count.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground for Robertson at second. He's got it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Postman Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2.
Nope.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead.
A double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But he's going to get there as he runs.